Hello everyone, my name is Crow, and this is All the Mods 9 to the Sky. This is episode 22. So today we're going to do a bunch with industrial foregoing, I believe. But before we do that, I did some work between episodes, and I was having a look actually at some of the quests, and I wanted to progress through a little bit more of Project E. Um, Dark Matter we were able to achieve once we had the Allemadium. We'd automated the Sky Steel and the Enderium. That was easy. And then Netherite scraps we got a ton of. So all the modding was kind of the sticking point for that. Um, but over the past couple episodes, we have kind of just by chance been progressing through Project E. And I wanted to see if I could get red matter easily. It looks like we have all four of the kind of the requirements for that. And then I was looking through the quests, and I see that you get 1,000 XP levels, which is amazing. It'd be really nice to get that. I'm going to be getting into Apotheosis here probably in the next couple episodes. And so having 1,000 levels added onto whatever I have in my experience crystal, I think I got like 300 in there, would make it so that I basically just do not have to worry about XP levels ever again. To do that, we've progressed up to dark matter. Um, so we need to get a dark matter block, a dark matter furnace, and then red matter. That's just regular XP. Um, so let's see. Dark matter. Okay, so dark matter is just for these guys. And then a dark matter furnace is I need 8. So I need 8 times 4, that's what, 32? Which means that's what, 10? And so you can see that this is requiring like 5,000 coal. This is why I needed to have really amp up my coal production over here. I do have 111,000, so it is still chugging along. Oh, Fortune 3. It's not bad. Okay, so while it's producing those, and oh, I don't know if I showed this, but I do have the summoning altar automated. It has these crafting patterns in there, and then it's on blocking mode, so it's not going to push anything in there if it's currently full. And then it also has crafting locked until the primary crafting result is returned, which means this will only unlock once it gets that dark matter. And I have an item collector that will specifically accept the vibranium, philosopher's stone, or dark matter, the only patterns in there. It will specifically only accept those. And you want to make sure that that is the way it works, because otherwise, it might accept accidentally, suck up like the catalyst or something like that, and then it will never complete. So, okay. So what while this is cooking, because it's gonna take a while, right? It's going. It looks like it's going to do all the alchemical fuel first, but it'll still take a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at modular routers. And up here, because our focus is going to be for industrial foregoing, this is my my kind of my janky latex production setup, where this will suck the latex out of an acacia log, spit it into a singularity tank, and that has an importer so that the system it imports into the system directly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to need a placer module. I do have some of these. I set up some crafting recipes. For some of these modular router components. And I just want to make sure it sticks it out front. Perfect. So this will automatically suck it up. Maybe I'll throw a gate on there. It does not need a lot of power. But it will it go a little bit faster with some power. Okay, so that should solve my latex production issues. I do have, I should have enough dry rubber, but if not, I will rig up a latex processing unit. I have one, and I can always. I don't want to automate that, but I will if I need to. I can just pipe water into it automatically, and then create a pattern to make the latex do it like that. And I'll just take the um, input from the latex and the water, or the I just help with crafting a recipe have latex in it. Um, here we go. Okay, so I now have the dark matter furnace. I don't think I'm going to use it because I have. Um, I mean, I guess I have like a million FE or a million. What's my EMC? Yeah, I mean, I guess I have like 2 trillion EMC. So maybe I will use the dark matter furnace. Okay, let's look at the quests. It can use coal or EMC from a client star to smelt items. Why is this good? Well, it's a chance to double your ores. Okay. Now, is there a way to, I guess the real question is, this is good because it's EMC from a client star, but I don't want to have to refill the client star. Is there a way to make the question, of course, is there a way for me to have it pull fuel out of my EMC buffer to use this dark matter furnace? And it doesn't sound like it. If there is, then by all means let me know. But I don't want to have everything backed up here because I was going to use it on this guy, but I don't want it backed up with this thing filling up with ores that it just can't process because of it runs out of energy. And I don't really want to. I want it fully automatic. Using power, using FE is fully automatic. So okay. So now I need red matter. I did set up the crafting recipe. I'm gonna need 3 dark matter. Let me cancel that. I'll kick this one off. I don't want to have the red matter kind of running in the background because what it's going to do is it's going to do that, except because this collector underneath doesn't know about the red matter is just going to sit there on the ground and despawn if I'm not directly there. So I'll let the red matter, the dark matter cook, and then we'll come and get everything else. Echo shard, plutonium, and the insanium, and then the unobtainium is okay. I should be able to get it now. That was faster than I thought. All right, awesome. And then I'll just put it here. And then I should be able to, there we go. And so now I should be able to get 1,000 levels. I'm gonna pull out all my current levels. And you always want to do this before you cash in levels. So that way you get 1390 instead of just 1,000, because at the upper levels, like one, the level from 1,000 to 1,001 is worth more than the levels from 2 to 3 or 3 to 4. Um, so you always want to have as much in your on your person as possible. Uh, Not sure this is worth it in the slightest to get. Okay, so that solves the red matter problem. Take a quick nap. I did make a um, sleeping bag. All right. And then one thing I did notice is I was trying to craft something. I forget what it was, and my dissolution chamber was not working correctly. It was voiding everything. So what I did is I updated the pack, and so now we're going to find out if my add-ons production is still broken. Oh, okay, it's not. So something happened um, that the dissolution chamber was voiding things when crafting. However, it looks like that's okay. So there are a couple different tiers of crafting materials for industrial foregoing. The lowest is latex, doesn't actually require any of the previous tiers. The next is going to be pink slime. So in order to get pink slime, we need to have industrial foregoing. That's going to need, so we're going to make a simple machine frame. And to get pink slime, we need to get a mob slaughter factory. Or is it mob crusher? No, it's a mob slaughter factory. The mob crusher is what you need pink slime to get it. Right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up this arranged tier 3. All right, it looks like it will kill everything in this area. I think I'm actually low on, yeah, I only have 24 of the delightful dirt, so. All right, then let's get a gate. Should not need a lot of power. All right, and it's taking care of business. Let me get some more glass. Where'd my wand go? Okay, so this is going to take care of all that. It's making liquid meat, and I don't think I'm going to actually need the liquid meat at all. But I wonder if I can use an entangled block. And because I already have this set up to automatically import, I wonder if I can just... It's bound to a singularity tank. I want to push up, and this also pushes up. This should get rid of all the liquid meat there. Perfect. So it looks like it is producing less meat, latex, and pink slime. It's producing it at a lower rate than that it can import, so it's overall a gain. And so that way we can share the one tank for all three fluids. I don't know. Let's see, how much pink slime do I need? So looks like I only need it for advanced machine frames. 500 each. I mean, realistically, I'm not going to make any of these like infinity items. That isn't used for anything, neither is that. Oh, interesting. I can make a pink slime bee if I so desire. Mm. Ooh. How many do I have? Maybe I'll throw a single acceleration card in there, just to help it out a little bit. But I mean, I have two bottles, or two things of pink slime that will get me where I need to be. Uh, just for the time being. Because what I need to do now is to make a laser base. I need a fluid laser base. This does require an advanced machine frame. The ore laser base also needed one, but I'm pretty sure I got an advanced machine frame for from like a quest or something like that. So I use that one on my ore laser base that I'm using up there. And then I'll need laser drills. Oh, I need nether. I don't have nether bricks taught. That seems weird. Advanced smelting factory. Here we go. Laser drills. So I made two things here. I made a fluid laser base. That's going to help me get ether gas. And then I also made, oh, a stasis chamber. So stasis chamber, what it does is it locks mobs in place. So for things like, I mean, it's mainly used for the wither, honestly. So it's basically to keep the wither in one spot. It prevents the wither from even doing its like initial explosion. Oh, you don't have. Why don't you have? Oh, got it. So the pink slime I dropped down earlier, pop this off. This is apparently not waterproof. No problem. Let me just clean up this a little bit because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a wither machine or a wither harvester on top of here. This one will need a gate as well. I'm going to put a more powerful gate on here. Hopefully. Is it tinted glass? Yes. Yeah, so the mob grinding utils tinted glass is the stuff that's witherproof. Yeah, see, it got me there for a second. I need an internal 3x3. All right, and I hope that fluid laser base. Okay, so hopefully this will keep the wither contained. Um, the tricky part is, so this will send to the same singularity tank, and it'll push up. We do have laser drills. Okay, so I have processing. I will need 5, and then speed 25. There we go. Basic. Hopefully this will work. Yeah, the latex is used a lot more than these guys, and then like the pink slime or the ether gas. Processing and efficiency. And then I need a lens. I have an extra brown. You can change the color. I think I need a purple lens, right? Laser drill fluids over wither. Yes. Yes, please. Okay, and I guess all that it needs now is a wither. And we'll see if this turns out to be a hugely bad idea. But I mean, I can kill it, so. Okay. Whoops. I had this the stasis chamber turned off for a second. Okay. But the wither is all fully powered. Stasis chamber's going. I have like a million FE, like literally millions of FE going where it needs to go. If he gets out, he's going to be real unhappy. I am getting ether gas. So I think I'm going to leave this as is for now. I love these girders. It just looks so cool. So if he does get out, he will absolutely break all this junk and start flying around. My base is claimed. Let me make sure that it is. Oh, and of course I built it on the exact chunk border that I. Great. Okay, and let me just make sure that this is. It is. Okay. So this is force loaded. I don't know if this will. I don't think the metal girders are going to be like wither resistant at all. But you know what they say, fashion over function, I guess. And the floor is also not weather resistant. So just generally speaking, this is not like the greatest setup in the world. But I will say, the real nice thing is that he's facing the right way. Yeah, so with the withers, you get when you open or when you summon a wither, he faces like specific directions. And so if he's in stasis, he can't move around and change his position. So sometimes you end up with like a really nice build. And then the wither is like facing to the left and will face left forever. All right. So I have a fair amount of. Okay, let's see where we got with the industrial foregoing. So I got. Look, I already got 2 bottles of or 2 buckets of ether gas. What am I using ether gas for? An infinity nuke? I mean, that would certainly be an interesting. Mycelial reactor will not be doing that. Supreme machine frame. Yeah, I mean, like at this point, a Supreme machine frame is used for a wither builder. So I'll make one of those. I believe that's part of the star recipe. But other than that, like what else is this used for? The mycelial generators. I mean, I'm not gonna do that. It's black hole controller, black hole unit. If I ever get to the point where I need 2 million buckets of a fluid or an item stored, I can do that. So maybe what I'll do is I will let the ether gas build up. Once I have like 20 buckets or so, I'll probably just kill this wither. I can use the cognizant dust anyways, and then just turn this off. This is not like, there's no reason to have like 1 million buckets of ether gas floating around. All right, but I got the wither builder. Oh, okay. I wonder if I can. Oh no, I do not have acceleration runes. But I bet I could make all this stuff. I could need slime pearls. And rib bones, which I can make from the loot fabricator. All right. All right. Well, I think that's it for today. Got industrial foregoing, and last time we did industrial foregoing, we like speed ran the latex production, and it sounds like we kind of just did the same thing with all the meat and stuff too. Industrial foregoing is one of those things where it can do like an awesome amount of stuff, but there's not really like a too difficult progression once you kind of get to a certain point, right? And I mean, at this point in my playthrough, I kind of hit critical mass as far as like, oh, I see something I want to do. I have the basic ability to make it happen. So, um, oh, I can make an enchantment extractor, can't I? That will be good. Maybe we'll do that real fast. Aha, I do need rubber. Great. All right, so between episodes, I'll make an enchantment extractor, and then we'll kind of go from there. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments, go ahead and leave them down below, any tips or tricks or anything like that. And take care. Bye.